Good morning everyone and welcome to another episode of the Daft Detectorist. It's day 2 of me being out on my own. I'm not allowed any pals to dig with until I find a decent silver coin. I found a Vicky when I was here last time. I got close and some really nice wee artefacts in this field and only got a couple hours at it. So today my focus is on this field and this field only. I think that's Rambo the sheep down there. I've not seen him in a while, or her. That's the one with the asbo. So I'll keep my distance, keep a close eye on me. But today, out myself, what a beautiful day here in Scotland. So right everyone, let's get digging. My first hole of the day, do you know what, I was getting a really faint scratchy signal and I wasn't going to dig it. It was going round and round on my 6 deep as if it was a hot rock, but it was giving me a high pitch. Look at that. I'm so glad I dug this up. What was they going to? What I believe this to be, now obviously there's what I believe things to be and then the truth usually, but this is, going by Google Lens, it could either be a Bronze Age horse brooch harness thing. It says it could be a Roman horse brooch harness thing, or it could be medieval. Look at it. I don't know if you can see. See with the sunshine. Don't get that in Scotland. See right in the middle. It almost looks like a brambleberry. But wow, guys, this is very significant. This age-wise, you're going back. Could be anything up to 500 to 2,000 years old, maybe before. It could be Iron Age. It's saying Bronze Age. It's closest to Bronze Age, but I don't know. It genuinely put that in a lens. It says it could be medieval, Bronze Age or Roman. They're all very similar. So I'm my first hole of the day and I wasn't going to dig it. Look at that. Oh, this field is amazing. It keeps giving and I've got 5 hours at it today and that's my first dig. Here we go. I was getting another really scratchy signal there and I thought I'm digging it. I dug the last scratchy one. Used to this sunlight here in Scotland. Now what I think we've got here, and now this is thanks to my mammy and buying me my buttons and fasteners book. So I think what we've got here is a toggle. A toggle that would, like a cloak toggle, I'm thinking. Don't know how well you can see that in the light. Oh, there's the light. You see that? I think there was maybe a wee pattern on there, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I'm assuming, to make an ass of you and me, that would go like on a toggle and then there would be a loop that would catch onto that for a cloak. And if it is, God, if that medieval as well, it's not far away from where I found that circular brooch looking thing, which could also be Celtic, by the way. There we are. So what's that? Celtic, Roman, medieval and Bronze Age, I've said. Got to be one of them. But I think that's a wee medieval toggle from a cloak. I love all that. Used to watch all the movies, you know, big banquets, medieval banquets with a pig on a spit. You're all wearing their cloaks with their swords and all that. I love all that stuff. Yes! I've set a couple of tin cans, 2 tin cans and a bit of copper, and that brooch and this, and I've been out for what, 15 minutes. Oh, it's a good day so far. Well, it wouldn't be an episode of the Daft Detectorist if I hadn't found a fried coin. Absolutely burnt and busted beyond belief. So I'm going to guess it's an Edward VII penny, because his coins are round too. Hello Dafties, I've just found a cheeky wee button. I think it's a silver button. And look at that nubbin. Wee close up this light. Where's the light? Follow the light. Hopefully, there we go. Silver button. Now I've seen this nubbin in my button book. I can't remember from what era it's from, but it's more like a hook on. As usual, my camera works shocking. It's very windy. The one's just picked up. A wee silver button. Silver gilded or plated, or just pure silver. If it was pure silver, you'd imagine it for somebody posh. Here we are. I'll need to look at my button book. If you know what it is, get the comments of what it is. Right, I'm going to do this live. I was getting a 90 all the way round. When Eddie found that Queen Anna silver, he was getting a 90 all the way around. I've looked, it's there. It's black, it's not green, which means it's silver. Oh, please be a silver coin. Right there, you see? And oh, in the clod. Right, come on. Oh, is that green? Oh, it's green. It's not silver. Oh, I'm devastated at that. Why is that giving me a 90? Right, I'll give it a wee clean up. Thought that was it. Thought that was the moment. Absolutely fried, green, so I hope that kills you. Why you tell me that's silver? That's how you're going to find me, deed in a field. Raging. Just found this. I'm pretty sure that's silver. Got no markings that I can see. It's almost like a perfect rectangle. Interesting. Anyone get any ideas? Thought it was maybe part of a blade at first, but why would... Oh, there we go. Thrown it away. Why would it just be like one section of the blade? Because it wouldn't... Oh, it's not very good focusing here. There we go. I mean, you wouldn't just have the middle of the blade lying in the hole over there and nothing else. I've scanned about, there's nothing else. But I'm pretty sure that's silver. I need to start bringing tin foil out with me. So basically, anyone that doesn't know, for a silver test, you get some tin foil, you put it inside the tin foil, add some of your own saliva. Yes, I did say it, saliva. And then you wrap it up in the tin foil and you hold it in your hand and you'll feel it heating up. Say 60 to 90 seconds. Say 90 seconds to be safe. And then when you open up the tin foil, you will get a stench of egg. I don't know why, your saliva reacts with silver and gives it an eggy smell. So I need to bring tin foil out with me. There we are. We might have a little piece of silver. Currency back in the day. Pieces of silver. Because there was lots of pirates around about here, sure. I'm delighted with what I've just found behind me. Now, I would have liked this to be in better nick, but still, it's a bucket list for me. I found my first pocket watch, guys. These fascinate me. We've all got the time in our phones these days, but these guys were cutting about with their watches in their pocket. And now it's, as you can see, it's in bio close up there. Look at it though. Still got the mechanism inside. See if we can see this. Do you know what? No used to filming in sunlight in Scotland, so don't know how much. Oh, I've dropped a wee bit of it down there. So it's there we go. Look at the cog there. Ah, fantastic. Now I'm going to have to be really careful cleaning this up. It's very brittle. Very, very brittle indeed. But look at that. Absolutely love that. Oh, is there a... I thought there was a wee print on there, but it was not. I'm just delighted. I'm going to ask the farmer if he wants this, because this could be his dad or his granddad's pocket watch. So I'll give it a clean up from this. It's obviously been smashed up by a plough or a cow. Big angry cow. But yeah, look, my first ever pocket watch, guys. Oh, this could go back hundreds of years. I mean, they were using pocket watches in Victorian times, but 120 years ago. But they could go even further back than that. Or the Wild West times, eh? When was the Wild West? Don't know my American history. Americans! What era, what kind of century was the Wild West with Billy the Kid and all that? Just fascinated with Billy the Kid. Because of Bill and Ted. Excellent adventure. He was a nice guy in that, but he wasn't in real life. Anyway, I digress. Right. It's a good sign. So many signs of life. So many great wee finds today. I'm really happy. Time to keep digging. I better watch it with those bad jokes. Cogs are turning for another one. I'll stop now. Do you know what I've noticed recently? The sheeps are letting me get closer these days. I mean, I'm not actively trying to get close to them, but I just lifted my head and went, oh, they're there. They'd have bombed it by now, usually, but I thought, do you like me? They're not bothered, they're not, like, they must trust me now. I like that. You right, sheeps? Oh, do you see the one up at the back lying down? Oh, she was limping earlier. I might need to say to the farmer, I think we've got a lame sheeps. I love it. If you're not seeing deers, sheeps or cowses or foxes, foxeye, I think the plural for that is. Aye. I'm not going to head past the sheep just in case I do scare them. I might jump into the next field. Don't really want to though. No, I'll stay in this field because I'm getting loads of stuff. Found another artefact on the farm. Another fartefact, as Steady Eddie would call it. Look at that, a wee comb. A wee metal comb. That's the head of the comb. I'd imagine it had a wee wooden handle or something. But I can't see anything else in the hole. That's my first one. Would they comb sheep? Nah. Wouldn't comb wool, would you? Definitely not honeycomb. Here we are. Lovely. Another fartefact to add to the rest. I'm having a good day. I haven't even stopped for my lunch yet. Can't be bothered. Just digging. I'm digging it today. I really want to get excited about this, but I can't just now, and you'll see why in a minute. So, I found this coin. I'll show you a close up in a minute, right? See if you can see this, right? Am I going mad? I'll get a close up. That says 1240, but it can't be 1240 because it's not hammered. What the hell? It almost looks like George on it. George the Sixth. I was just getting it in the right light for you. I can't really. Don't know if anybody can see anything. But that says 1240. But it can't be 1240. If it was 1240, it would be hammered. I'm so confused by that. As soon as I saw it, I wiped it off. The first thing I saw was 1240. And I was dancing about the field like a maniac. And then I calmed down and I looked at it and it's just something not right about that. I don't know what it is. I'll need to give it a proper clean up. But if anyone's got any ideas, why? I mean, it's not Britannia on the back. I don't think. I'm so intrigued by that. Another sign of life. 1240. I need to look into that. Was the first non-hammered coin in 1240? I don't know. Intrigued and having a great day. I've needed this today. Right, I'm up, stopped for a wee break. Oh, look. Looks like I'm floating in the sky. Right, okay, so I'm going to show you my finds that I've got so far because I know a lot of people, well, Steady Eddie complains that I don't show them enough. So, just a wee recap. Right, there we go. There we are. Got my brooch. I think that might be Celtic, by the way. Pocket watch. Don't know what that is. Silver. A coin. There's that. Honestly, see this coin. It says 12. What was it? It says 1240. I kept cleaning it going, is it maybe a 9 or an 8? It literally says 1240 on it. Am I going mad? See it? It says 1240. But it should be hammered if it's 1240. Who knows? Anyway, oh, I've disappeared. Wait, I need to put that further back. Still trying to get used to this tripod. So, excuse me for sniffing away, guys. So I've got the coins. I thought this was a wee pendant at first, but it's a wee lead, a wee fishing weight. Yeah, a wee fishing weight, and it says it's got V some carved into it. Can't see it. My camera work is shocking. So it is. Hold on, need to do a big sniff. Sorry guys. I found this wee buckle, and it's still got that attached, which is never seen that. They were in the hole together. I don't know if it's meant to be part of it. But I think that's off something off a saddle, maybe a horse saddle or a horse strap, you know, just to tighten it in. Definitely looks like a tightening fastener. Don't even know if you can hear me because of the wind. La 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 la. I've got 2 fried coins because it wouldn't be the same without them. And I've found my comb and one tin can base, a tin can top, side of a tin can, bottle top, more aluminium or aluminum, as you would say, the Americans, aluminum. What do Canadians say? Sorry, it's aluminium. What are you talking about? More casual racism on my channel. You know, I'm only having a laugh. I'd love to visit Canada or America. I would love it. Right, that's my junk. I've found some wee valve thing. Bolt for a Roman carriage. I don't know what this is. It's mad. That's lead. Wee pokey thing. Some kind of pump. It's weird though, it's old. Is that some kind of old artifact? So strange. Anybody get any idea what that is? No clue. Better wash my hands, that's lead. It's got poison. And then, bits of iron. I've got this. So anyone that doesn't know, this is from a medieval jigsaw puzzle. Don't know about that. I mean, that's old. I wonder what that was for. As always, if you know what it is, give the comments a whiz. And then that bit of iron. That medieval glory hole. Some bits of pottery. Really deep in the ground. Look at the scores on that. So yeah, some pottery, a wee bit of lead, but my favourite thing today, well, my 2 favourite things are my brooch and my pocket watch is falling apart and it'd be so cute. Oh no, that's not, but there's a wee bit of china. Fine china. I think the watch is my favourite. Well, no, the brooch. I'm going to say the watch just now because I'll end up putting that in, somebody will say it's a plug, but I'm pretty sure I think it's a Celtic brooch. Here we are. It's been a great wee time so far. I've got a couple hours of light left, so I'm gonna have my sandwich, a wee coffee. God, all the sheep are in here now. Right. They're following me. Oh. Anyway, thanks to everyone that's been watching, subscribing. Not had a video up in a wee while because I've just been really busy and shows coming up, and the weather's been crap. So I'm going to have my wee chicken, oh it's a roll today. A wee chicken roll, and I'll see you all in a wee minute. Guys, I'm not even scared to say this, or ashamed to say it. I've just been crying there because of what I've found. I've just found something epic and I needed it, and it's the weirdest thing. Everyone knows why I come out digging, because of my addiction with drinking. And I wasn't feeling like drinking, but I've been feeling really down recently for personal reasons. This isn't a feel sorry for me, because I don't do that. But genuinely, I was just walking and I went, do you know what? I found a 4,000-year-old Bronze Age axe head years ago, and I've still not heard back from Treasure Trove about it. I was thinking about the axe head this morning, and I was just thinking about one there. Guys, I think I've just dug up another Bronze Age axe head. Thousands of years old. Well, I don't think. I know I have. And I've been crying. Don't know if you can see. It just, as soon as I pulled it out, it's not the same style, the one that I found. Mine was 4,000 years old. It's maybe 3,000 to 4,000. But I've seen the shapes of them online. I've seen many of them found. I didn't realise they were small. I'm sorry it's windy, but here, I'm going to show you now. Sorry about the wind earlier there, guys, but look how tiny this is. But there it is, and it is. Guys, I've got my second Bronze Age axe head. It is. Whoa! You're talking thousands of years old on this from the Bronze Age. Whoa! Going to give it a wee clean up. Going to take a breath. Whoa! Wow! These are a once in a lifetime find, and I've found two. Treasure trove. You're going to need to get your finger out now. You still got my other axe head, and now I'm about to put another one in place. Whoa, I need to declare this to the treasure trove. It could be 4,000 years old, guys. 4,000 years old! I just can't get over the fact that I was thinking about a Bronze Age axe head as I got that signal. And then, like magic, I'm not kidding. I swear on all my kids' life, I was thinking about a Bronze Age axe head. Not thinking about finding one, just thinking about when the hell am I going to find out about my other one. Oh, this is older than the Bible, older than the Romans. It's crazy. 2,000 years old. 2,000 years older than Roman times, or even before. This is such a significant find. Maybe that was a Bronze Age brooch that I found earlier then. Is it bronze? These two fields are linked? Was there a Bronze Age settlement here? And what I've been taught as well is I'm sure they would get buried with their axe heads. But I think this is more of a working tool axe as opposed to anything else. I mean, if this turns out it's not, I'll be very embarrassed. But I'm sure it is. It is. Look, I don't want to rub it too much because it might be flaky, but oh, guys, oh, I don't know how, I think the axe was more like so it would be either side the stick would go in, and it was more like that kind of stabby tool then, and I don't know, but what a day. Oh my goodness. Still not a silver coin though, steady Eddie. I was going to keep digging, but I can't, I'm too excited. And Declan's just phoned. Remember Declan, my son? Horsehead. He's Horsehead. He's gonna come and meet me, and we're gonna spend some time together tonight, and can show him all my artefacts and my Bronze Age axe head. I've got so many good finds today. So many good finds. I phoned Steady Eddie, told him straight away. Oh, I'm buzzing. Guys, it's I think about 4,000 years old. It's Bronze Age. That's folk cutting about with clays, furs and all that. Oh, I needed it today. I really needed it today. So I'm going to head back. I'm going to turn my machine off because nothing's going to top that. And do you know what? This is the two fields that I've been in today. They're cracking. The past 2 days I've been in these ones, and it's just find after find. Hammered coins? Don't need you. I've got 2 Bronze Age axe heads now, so I'm going to have 2 axe heads in a museum. That's what I'm giving to the world. So when I'm dead, there, found you some history. Better tell the farmer. Wow, I'll need to report this, like I said. Bandit! Bronze Age! Wow! Yeah, just get out of my pocket one more time. There it is. Just think that tool would have been used so many times over the years, and wow, so emotional about that one. Yes, the Bronze Age people. There's my mammy messaging. That's brilliant. I know it's brilliant, mammy. I know. I'm over the moon. What a day. Found some great things today, innit? I needed that. It's been Baltic, freezing cold, but it's so worth it. I just can't believe I had a Bronze Age axe head in my head as I was digging the hole, and it came out. Oh, I'm sorry, it's so windy. It's so windy. I'm not going to do my outro here, so I'll go and get Declan, and then we'll head back to the Cara Lab. We'll get the Bronze Age axe head and the other artefacts cleaned up, and then he can help me film the end of this one today. And I'm so glad I'm going to see him. He'll be the first person that gets to hold it after me. Oh. Wow. I'm floating. I'm absolutely floating. Right, let's go and get him, and I'll see you all in a minute. Actually, I'll see you all in a split second, because that's the power of camera. You don't need to wait for a minute to the next scene. You happy?
Rolling.
Welcome back to the Cara Lab. That's what I call it, Declan. It's my laboratory caravan, the Cara Lab. No, he's not convinced. So Horsehead is behind the camera. You'll know him from a couple of episodes ago. What a day! What a day! Now, first off, I want to start with this. With this coin that I said was from 1240, but it didn't make sense because it wasn't hammered. Now that it's cleaned properly, you can actually see it's a 9, not a 2. It's 1940, which would make this a George VI. So yeah. Now, luckily I found this other stuff, and I'd have been heartbroken today, and I'd have been such a huff because it genuinely looked like a 12. But it was impossible because 1240 would have made it a hammered coin. And this is left facing George VI, who was Queen Elizabeth's dad, and he wasn't meant to be the king, but his brother Edward VIII abdicated the throne. And do you know why he abdicated the throne, Declan? Do you know what abdicate the throne means? He was meant to be the king, and he went, I don't want to be the king. So his younger brother became the king. So the queen that you knew as the queen would never have been the queen if it wasn't for this guy dropping out. And do you know why he dropped out? Because he fell in love with an American actress, and they were like, no, she can't be your queen. So he said, well, I'd rather be with her. So I like that bit of a love story, but that one, him falling in love, changed history and changed the queen's life forever, because then she became the ruler for about 70 odd years. So that's it's a great historic coin there. And the first thing I found today was this, which I thought could have been medieval, Celtic, Roman, but I'm thinking it's bronze now, because on Google Lens is very similar to Bronze Age brooches. It could be I'm sure it says horse brooch, or horse harness brooch, but I think that's a cloak brooch, and I'm sure that's a cracking wee design, and we'll get some pictures up. Now, the reason we think it's Bronze Age is obviously my great find after, that I'll tell you about in a minute, that I've been greeting about. A pocket watch, which I'm chuffed to bits with, just love that. It's still got the cogs and everything inside, and I'm going to give that to the farmer, because like I said, it might be, could be like his grandpa's, or his great grandpa's, so I think that would be nice for the farmer to have, eh? And last, but certainly not least, a Bronze Age axe head, which is mad. Now you would think, how would you use that? I think they used that more for like boom, 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 stick either side would go in there, and then yeah, just chop away with that. And it's so I don't want to handle it too much. It's not very brittle, but you obviously don't want to damage it. And that is from 1000 BC. Isn't that amazing? 1000 BC. So between the brooch, which I do need to get confirmed, I need to get that ID'd, but I'm convinced they weren't far apart from each other, which makes me think, if that's a Bronze Age brooch with the Bronze Age axe head, have I uncovered a Bronze Age settlement on that farm? Because there's so many more signals going that I haven't had time to dig when I was coming out. Came to get Declan, I was too excited. And I need to stick to these two fields that I've been doing the past few days, because they keep giving. And this has just made my year. If I don't find anything else this year, I'll moan a lot, but still, it'll go into a museum, Declan. Yeah. So thanks again for everyone that's watching. I'm absolutely delighted. I'm back out tomorrow, so another video will drop tomorrow. And thanks again for everyone that watches and subscribes. And I will see you all next time on the Daft Detectorist.